And hello, my friends, it's Tino here, and I'm extremely pleased to finally have my PlayStation emulator running. Hooray! So I can pick up on some of the PlayStation 1 games that I haven't gotten a chance to play, would love to check out, pick up on, blah blah blah. So, I'm really excited to start this bad boy. Without further ado, let us begin a Let's Play, sort of a blind Let's Play, of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yeah. So I am a big proponent of emulation. I do not emulate... Holy crap, that sounds loud. I do not emulate any type of... Is this speakers? No. Where's the mixer? Show me the mixer. Oh, we're very low on this, aren't we? No, I don't want to mute it. Maybe just a notch or two lower? That's shockingly low. I wonder what the deal is. Maybe it's because I'm using my headset? I do not know. Anyway, that glitched out heinously. So maybe I will try this again. Okay, so I think we're good now. That sounds a little more reasonable in my ears. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. It actually sounds really loud for me, and I can't really hear myself think, but hopefully that means the mix is good for you guys. So, here we are, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I am, like I said, I'm a big proponent of emulation. I don't emulate current stuff. I don't like to risk any kind of copyright infringement. Anything past the Super Nintendo era, I try to, own actual copies of the games that I'm emulating. So I actually do own a copy of Symphony of the Night. I have it on Xbox Live, and I have a PlayStation 1 copy, so hopefully that suffices. Let's name our character... let's see... How about... Luby. Yeah. Fantastic name. Okay, so I am jumping back into the emulation thing. I'm actually I really like to play the PS1 games on an emulator because you have some really interesting graphical options available to you. I don't know if you guys want to watch this. I suppose I'll stick with it just for now because I'm doing a Let's Play. But you can actually use some different shaders and stuff to get various different effects on the way the game looks. I'm going to skip this, I'm sorry. But this game doesn't actually run at anything remotely close to 1080 resolution. So I am using a high quality shading technique that's it's offered via this emulator. Basically what it does is it kind of gives it this really nice smoothing effect for the textures that have to be stretched. It just makes it look a little bit nicer for full screenage. Pardon the audio quality. Unfortunately, the emulation still is kind of mezza on the sound quality. And I'm actually using what's one of the better options. There's apparently a conflict about sound plugins. I never knew. So I won't reveal what I'm using, but it's one of the good ones.
Empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
Cool.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Yeah, secrets, darn it.
How about you?
How about you? Thank you, Monty Python, for pleasing me greatly. Okay, so this guy is not very difficult. It's the first sort of boss in the game, and they kind of make him easy for a reason, and I'm thankful. He can be a little on the tricky side, but he's not too bad. I think what I should do is jump, throw the boomerang. Oh god! Oh no! Darn it! Okay, so what I should do is jump, throw the boomerang, land, whip, hit the fire. Well, I almost got it, but that's, I think, the most efficient way. You actually cannot die in this intro sequence. just so you know, if you're worried about me kicking the bucket. Right now I'm playing as a Belmont. I believe this is Richter Belmont. In the earlier games, like Super Nintendo era, you play as Simon and Trevor Belmont. And they're sort of the progenitors of the Belmont clan. The original fighters of Mr. Dracula here. Something about the animation seems a little wonky. But that might just be because I'm using the shader and stretching it past the resolution. Interesting. Oh well. I think it actually looks kind of nice with the smoothing effect, so hopefully this, hopefully it won't be too gratuitous. Grant me power! Now I basically just need to smack the crap out of this guy. Oh, and try not to get hit in the face. Okay, but as I said, you can't actually die. So this little lady's gonna bring me back to life. Oh, thread the needle. Ha-chow, ha-chow, ha-chow. Ha-yow. Yeah. Interesting. Those are some graphical anomalies that are coming out of nowhere. I don't know why. Yeah. Here's the backstory. Should I read it in a funny voice? It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires. I think I'm just going to stop right there. I don't want to get too into it. Anyways, Richter apparently vanishes sometime after searching for Drac, and Maria has to go search for him. And suddenly, Castlevania, the Castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, is suddenly imperialized. I am just pulling words out of my caboose tonight, man. It is silly. So yeah, materialized out of nowhere. And that apparently awoken? What is going on with my mouth? Apparently that had brought Alucard out of his great slumber. So Mr. Alucard gonna purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, blah 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 blah. Yep, good and evil, about to engage in an ancient battle. Honestly, I can read, I swear. And at least a 3rd grade level. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Yes. 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 Oh, that's some crackly audio going on there. I don't know what that is about at all. Sorry guys, I don't know why the audio plugins in these things are still so wonky, but yeah, it is what it is. That's what you get in exchange for awesome gameplay. You gotta deal with analog sound. Ah, yeah. Here we is go. Okay, so we are Alucard. Apparently I can't open that little entry thing yet. That's okay. And we've just entered the Castle of Dracula. And just like in your typical Metroid game, you start off with a whole bunch of items that you really shouldn't have. Is anybody else noticing the strange graphical lag? Maybe that's because I'm frapsing it. I hope that is because I'm frapsing it. But I will deal with it for the sake of playing this game. So yeah, Dracula's Castle. First level up, awesome. Oh, there we go. Walking through the forest of the vampire people. So the first area I'm going to need to go to is the alchemy lab. I have basically no ability to clear any of the areas outside of that because I have none of the keys. I don't have any of the special items. I've got no relics. I don't got nothing. I do actually start with the interestingly powerful sword and shield.
card. What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
Interesting. Oh, and like I said, you start with a bunch of good items, and then Death, like a total jerk, just takes them from you. Just out of nowhere. He's like, by the way, mine. Mine now, not you. Ha 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 ha. And now all I have is fists. Fist, 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 fist. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Okay, so, first order of business, punch this candle and get nothing at all. First order of business is to go to the side here. Thankfully, those guys miss completely, and they drop your first weapon. Alright! So now, I have a sword. Ha-chow! Which is way better than not having a sword. Oh, can't go that way yet. Alright. Continuing onward. Hiya! Hiya! Haha! I know for a fact that the red rust is a complete piece of crap, so I'm not going to waste anybody's time by even opening my inventory. Ever onward, I say. And I do love the saving in this game. You jump into a giant coffin. It comes out of nowhere. Saves your game, heals you up. Good stuff. And what's this mystical thing? The Cube of Zoe. And if I remember correctly, that makes items materialize? Causes items to materialize, yes. There you go. Alright. Oh no. Whew. That was a graphical glitch right there. I don't want to be seeing too many of those. I am getting a little bit of slowdown in this video though, which I'm a little bit worried about, and I really... Oh, well actually that'll work. I really don't want it to... Would you stop it? Jeez Louise. I really don't want it to carry over to the video frapsing. So hopefully it's not coming out as strangely, I don't know, sort of stunted in the animation. Do you see that slowdown? Oh god, I really hope that's not... Really hope that's not something I'm going to have to deal with for my whole playthrough. I'll do a little experimenting after I finish making this video. Ooh, now I have a shield. Yeah. So, if you're looking at a PlayStation controller, square is attack, circle is your right hand, which can also be attack. Does not necessarily have to be a shield, but I have no reason to be using a double weapon at the moment, so I'm going to be sticking with the defensive item. One thing that I find interesting about this game is that there's not a lot of emphasis put on the defense, just in general. You're not really forced to use a shield, but as you can see, it does actually function. There's a bunch of different magic spells that are really good. I, unfortunately, can only successfully pull off a couple of them, because I kind of stink at this game. And I actually don't remember their inputs at the moment, so I'll have to jump on a FAQ or something like that to try and refresh my memory. But this is the Alchemy Lab. It's going to be very straightforward. There's a lot of hidden stuff in this game that causes you to re-explore areas, and I don't have any of those... shall we say, navigatory items just yet. Push you over here. And if I remember correctly, I do want to go up this way before I go any further. No! Who throws an axe at a Dracula guy? Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yep. Now I have my first cape, and apparently I also have an armor that I was unaware of. What is going on here? There we go. Put on the cape. Perfect. Now I have a brown cape, and I can go like this. Haha. Ho ho. Ha 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 ha. I like it. Probably should have picked that up, but not a big deal. There will be an axe item pickup coming up soon, and actually for the first boss, it's a very good weapon to have. So I am going to be going to pick that up. Hopefully. I should have come across it down here, I think? No, maybe not down there. These things are one of the most annoying enemy types in the game, so I'm just going to ignore him. An excellent save point, thank you. Wonderful, perfect. I like it. I like it very much. I don't know why I quote Aladdin so often, but probably because it was a personal favorite animation of my childhood. And if you bash Aladdin, man, I don't have anything to say to you. Except, come on, it's Aladdin. Robin Williams, one of the greatest character actors of all time. Okay, so we have made it to the first boss. And if you play any other Castlevania games, you'll recognize Slorga and Gaibon. Or Slogra, or however you say his name. And the other reason that the axe is so handy in this fight is because at this point in the game, your physical weapon really doesn't do a lot of damage at all. Yeah. Toss him down, pal. So good. Oh, I schooled him. Awesome. Yeah. Give me that. Yes. Life max up. Awesome. Go team. I rule. Beat the first area. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the next area that I'm going to have to go to, just because I can't really access anything new just yet, I can now go to the east. You'll see, I'm going to come out in an area that's going to unlock a new pathway. And this will provide me the means to go to my next area. One of the first items you need to pick up is actually bought from the first store. Well, not first, the only store in the game. I will get to that point very soon. Probably in the next video, I think. I can't be 100% certain about that. But I do love the handy-dandy map in this game. Potion, not really worth my time, but I have already committed. Yeah. Ooh, I love this weapon too. I like it. The crystal thing that I had was like some sort of a reflecting apparatus. But I like that one. Yeah! Toss the mana or whatever the heck it is. Oh! Hey. Oh, yeah. Part of the reason that weapon is so good is because it hits a bunch of times for every time you throw it. Hiya, hiya, sucker! Oh, yeah. Okay, I want to backtrack really quickly to that room in the... just to the left. What do you think about that, Mr. Zombie? Yeah. Taste the pain, zombie man. And actually going through this hallway is a fantastic idea because there's a bunch of money to pick up. Okay, we want to go in here. Ah, it's a save point. You know, I'm glad that I actually went back because this is a fantastic thing to hit. Thankfully, whoever came up with the level design in this game did a brilliant, brilliant job. And it is very reminiscent of a Super Metroid style game in that you open new areas, and in the new area you typically find an item that's related to exploration. A lot of times the weapons and stuff you find just going through a level. A lot of the stuff you get from you know, killing bosses and stuff like that are actually related to transformations, which let you sort of progress through the game. Yeah, I'm actually going to stick with this thing, because I kind of like it. As you can see, in certain situations, that weapon is fantastic, but in other situations, it can be a liability. Okay. Okie dokie. So we're going to this way. Okay, so this should be the Marble Gallery, I believe. Yes. Cool. Alright, so, yeah, actually I'm going to keep the holy water. Actually, I think this is a good point to, leave off in our journey. And I've beaten the first area, quote-unquote. Haven't gotten anything too interesting, but you're getting a little bit of an idea, some of the flavor of the game itself. And, yeah, great stuff. God, I love Castlevania. Thank you guys for watching. Absolutely, we'll be doing more episodes of this very soon. Can't help but play some of this awesome stuff. It's so much fun. It's so delicious and delightful. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the journey with me. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.